Ask for eyes that see, ears that hear, and a heart full of understanding. I thank you for the messages that come through and ask you to deliver them to those that need them. Thank you. Okay, we've got a rainbow of choices today. Today's topic is higher self messages, and I thought instead of picking like your three piles, well, let's go with the rainbow. So we've got red. We've got this gorgeous red agate, sometimes called silk or lace because of the, there you go, you can see there, lines going through it. We've got orange, and this is actually golden healer is what it's called. Very pretty. For yellow, we have crazy lace. For green, we have Adventurine, this heart. For blue, we have blue Sodalite. It's a moon, obviously. And purple, we have Amethyst Tower. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You can see in the light a bit. And then we have violet Lepidolite. Just a softer purple, basically. I try to do my best for matching up the colors with what I had. Anyways, choose your color and I will see you at your pile. Okay, red pile with your agate. There are only 2 cards today. I decided to do kind of quick messages. I mean, I guess we'll see. We'll see what they say. But we're going to take, first of all, the chakras that the color represents. So root chakra, and then also the spiritual meaning of the stone. So the root chakra is basic trust. The meaning of the red agate is courage, strength, protection from negative energies. And let's see what your cards say. Willpower, interesting. And poppy with sleep. Okay, so the first thing I'm getting is what I've noticed, what I saw were these like little plants that are kind of coming up here. I guess they're supposed to be poppies, but also as well this cow with this kind of plant-like symbol here by its mouth, and the combination to me was like grazing, was food. And when I thought of that, the words that popped up were from the agate with strength, nourishment. There might be, you might be looking at food in a different way. You might be struggling. I mean, we all have these phases that we go through. I mean, right now I'm on this sugar kick like crazy, and I know it's bad, right? I know it's not good for me, especially as a diabetic, but we all have these phases that we go through, and sometimes we need to kick ourselves in the butt with willpower, with strength, and do what we know is right for our bodies, regardless of what our cravings are and our moods are. And a lot of people stress eat. That's something for me actually with sleep, is that I struggle to get to sleep, and oftentimes just eating a string cheese will help me calm and go to sleep. Now, we hear that we're not really supposed to eat before bed, like for a few hours before bed to help our bodies. Maybe that's the case for you. Maybe it isn't. I can't say, but I know that that's at least helpful for me to get to sleep. So I think overall, a suggestion is to take a look at what you're currently doing. Maybe you're not being proactive within this area of your life, and they are encouraging you to take hold, right? Grab the bull by the horns kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, and now I've got a different message coming in for this group. The meaning of the red agate with protection from negative entities and sleep is what came up for me. And so I think that it's possible you're going through some nightmares maybe, or just your sleep is off. It's, maybe your patterns are off. But, if you, I don't normally encourage this kind of stuff because I don't have the same energy reactions as some people do. I love stones. I think they're gorgeous, but I don't feel their energies. I know a lot of people do. But if you do, if this is your kind of thing and you go that way, why don't you find a piece of agate, a piece of red agate, and have it next to you while you're sleeping and see if that helps you. You never know till you try. I love these crazy spots in it. I don't know if you can. Anything else, please, for the red peoples? Red pile people. I'm just hearing take care of yourself. I'm hearing yeah, it's time to look inside. It's time to nourish your body. It's time to pay attention. Maybe you've gone for a while. I'll give another example. For me, the seasons make a difference. We get all the holidays and Halloween and Thanksgiving in the US and, Christmas and these are like wintry times, and we start eating all our carby goodness and sweets, and so it's a phase, it's a season. And then you start to come out of it in spring, and for me anyways, I start to feel like, okay, I'm done with all the sugar. I'm ready to eat the salads, eat the healthy stuff. So I think it's just them saying that maybe you've just been in this phase. Maybe you haven't. Maybe this is a really difficult thing for you to deal with and you don't want to pay attention to it. That happens too. But yeah, they're calling you. They're calling on you to pay attention to your body more. Your body needs you. You're the one that makes the choices. So listen to it. Try listening, like actually listening to what your body is saying. And I don't just mean like cravings, because cravings happen. If we've been used to eating sugar, we want sugar, right? So after a period of time when you don't eat sugar, you can actually start to receive the true cravings, the cravings that tell you what your body's actually needing rather than being bombarded with sugar. Yeah. Okay, quick messages, guys. That was it for the red pile. Just a really quick reminder about the meaning of the stone, protects from negative energies, and sorry, I'm captivated by this thing. I love this piece. Also encourages strength and courage. So, and then the chakra is the root chakra, which is basic trust. And I feel like for this one, it's just kind of, it's not so much trust, but the basics. It's just, you need to get back to the basics, right? With nourishing your body, listening to it, paying attention, all that. Okay, thanks guys. See you next time. Okay, orange pile with your golden healer. So pretty. So we are going with the chakras, the meaning of the stone, and the cards. And the chakra is the orange chakra, which is the sacral, and it represents sexuality and creativity. And the stone, the golden healer, balances. It's healing. It brings balance and also protects from negative energies. Let's see what your cards have to say. Oop, that was correct. There we go. Lily of the Valley, power to visualize a better world and success. We've got a star over plant life that is growing. Wow. Okay, so immediately I'm feeling this. Remember how healing you are. You are the healer. I don't want to say that. So sometimes, yes, we do need healing ourselves. But for this pile currently, you are the healer. And you might be forgetting that. You might be forgetting how smoothly and easily you affect people. Like, you have success in this area whether you want to or not. It's just who you are. It's how you were created. And I do feel that they are encouraging you to lean into that a bit more. It doesn't have to be like you can still be a meek, gentle person. It doesn't have to be like a huge, prideful thing. And, leaning into what you're good at doesn't make you conceited, right? It's knowing your strengths and weaknesses. So, yeah, I'm feeling the leaning into that. And then I immediately, when I first saw this card, thought of the star card in tarot, which is like your wish, desire, your utmost, like what you really want, is coming to you kind of thing. And this power to visualize a better world. I think your better world is coming. Whatever it is that means, I mean, it's different for every person, right? But something that will make your world better is coming. And I also feel that just it's a reiteration of the beginning part that you make other people's worlds better. And I think sometimes you just don't see it. You don't know, you don't realize how much you affect them. Yeah. Is there anything else, please? For the orange pile. The creativity. To create. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to be a painter or craftsy or something. Cooking is being creative. Coming up with a business plan is being creative. You are creating something. Gardening is creative. So there's also encouragement within that department to. I'm feeling like a joy, like take that for yourself. Like, if you're into gardening, maybe you don't have the space to do it. Maybe you live in a little apartment or something. Have a plant, just your one special plant, right? That you get to nurture and take care of and watch grow. And it could be a part of your like daily routine to spark joy in your life, to, I don't know, just even if it's like 30 seconds and you just breathe with your plant, it's a moment for yourself. It's a moment where you're filling up your own cup, right? And that helps you to be able to fill up others. Yeah. Anything else, please? I am noticing that this looks a bit like mint, the plant down here. Maybe you should look into getting some mint, incorporating it in your diet, possibly what mint does for your body. I believe I remember peppermint helping with circulation. Also, it soothes the stomach. So, yeah, check out mint. See what that does for you. Okay, yeah, I felt the energy clear. That is it. I hope this has been a blessing for you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, yellow pile with your crazy lace. So one of the things we're covering is the color, which and how it relates to the chakra, which chakra is involved, and the meaning of the stone. And I actually find this fascinating. I did not plan this. I really didn't. I had to look it up because I didn't know the meaning of this stone. And the yellow is for the solar plexus chakra. Um, and the stone, crazy lace agate, helps heal the solar plexus chakra. So, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So, you've got crocus, nourishment, and you have wisdom. Wow. And the solar plexus chakra is also known for wisdom, wisdom and power. That's very interesting, guys. Huh. There was another, which I'm going to bring this up just because I'm seeing it and, you know, everyone has their own beliefs and all that. I don't know much about this, so it's not my area, but apparently this stone is also good for protection from the evil eye, and I'm seeing this eye down here. Um, so if that's something that you believe in or deal with, perhaps you should get yourself some crazy lace and use that. I do feel that I'm feeling that there is what you're eating is affecting you and you're not realizing it. There is something that you partake in that, okay, I'm hearing to bring up, it could even be like the makeup you wear or your lotions or something that you either ingest or get through your skin somehow um, is affecting you in a not great way. And you may need to get some clarity. You may need to sit and meditate on that for a while to find out exactly what it is. There's so much that we do in a day that who knows? I mean, it could be the soap that you wash your hands with. It could be cat hair and you didn't know you were allergic, right? Like I don't know. But there is something affecting you, and I did initially feel, although this is not for everybody, it affects you're not, how do I say that? It kind of muddles up your brain a bit. Maybe it gives you brain fog. There we go. That's how it's said. It might cause brain fog or just an off feeling, you know, it hits you wrong. You might be blaming this symptom on something else, but they're telling you need to pay attention to what you're putting on yourself and what you're digesting, because there's something in there. Anything else for the yellow pile, please? Okay, I am now seeing this center circular, like a ring of power, basically, sphere of power source. And it was connecting with the chakra, the solar plexus, which kind of, that's the location of it, actually, if you consider this to be your body. And I'm also seeing at the same time this leaf right here that almost looks like a mirror, like it's shining back at, it's reflecting. I want clarity, please. There's too many options. Okay. Your energy is being reflected back to you by the people that you're around. Not everybody does this, but some people in your life, whatever your energy level is at, they're returning it. And so they're giving you kind of this look at having some wisdom about how you approach, how you come towards these people to remain solid within yourself, but at the same time flexible, if that makes any sense. So to have the confidence that you have in yourself, to have your strength, but to be open, to be curious, to be like, let's find a, what's our give and take, let's find a plan together, let's make it work together. You might even just kind of throw it out and test it out there. You may not know exactly who these people are that reflect this to you. Oftentimes the people that do this, that are a reflection, they, as soon as you calm, or even if you like change the energy and change the topic, they change exactly with it. Like they're people that are very much in the moment, that they're very much in their feels, and have a hard time, I guess self-regulating would be the way of saying it. Yeah. So just to, I don't want to say cautious, but I guess in a light way. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to, like, there's no, just be cautious with the people that you're around. Some of them, it might be that you are a bit strong for them. And so they come back at you. If you're feeling that backlash, then yeah, take a look at your own, because that's the only thing you can change. You can't change someone else's, right? We can't, their response, we can't. So the only thing you can do is check your own response, your own energy when you talk with these people. Yeah. Okay, that's it. All right, guys. I hope this was a blessing for you, and I will see you next time. Okay, green pile people with your green adventuring heart. So my brain, my recall on my memories on my brain, with my brain, it sucks, guys. There's just something about it that the last few years of my life, it's not as great. I'm bringing this up because to me, this is amazing. When I picked this color, I mean, it's all intuition, right? I picked this color and I picked this stone. I had originally had a jade pillar that I was going to use. And I'm like, no, let's use this one. And lo and behold, when I decided to do the chakras with this, which you'll see, the green chakra is for the heart. And here's a heart. And also green adventurine helps to heal the heart chakra. So I love it. I love it. Anyway, so I've explained the chakra and the meaning of the stone. Let's see what your cards say. We have passion with the azalea and financial security, which is so interesting because when I looked up the meaning of this stone, it also did mention abundance, prosperity, good fortune. So interesting. Okay, so first thing that I'm getting is you might want to take a look, do some meditation on if you should go ahead with your passion, what you're passionate about, to turn that into some kind of work, right? Like a job, something you can gain, you can sell, gain financial security from. It may not be, it might not, because again, it's a general reading. So you really need to find out for yourself which part is for you. But that's the first thing I'm getting. The next that I'm getting is wow. It's a very specific message. This financial security is not so much about finances, actually. It's about that your heart is secure. I felt on this end, I felt like there's a little bit of fear in regards to your heart. You're like, maybe you don't want to get hurt again, or you're scared to fall in love again, or whatnot. But it was like something else is coming in and scooping that up and being like, no, we've got you. You're secure. We've got you. That's really beautiful. It's so tender and so stable, like strong. Like it felt, like the ideal of like the father loving on their kid, holding them up, and they've got them, right? Like they're giving love and they're having fun at the same time, and oops, the kid falls down and scratches their knee, but hey, we've got you, and we've picked you up and thrown you up in the air, and makes it all okay, right? um that's the feeling of this. And pain is pain. It happens. It's life. We all go through it. We all go through it. But they're saying that there's something coming, man. There's this thing over here that keeps starting to sweep in towards you. Abundance. I am also now being told check into the passion flower. Perhaps the meaning of it is something for you, or even passion flower tea, maybe it's medicinally good for you, something that you're dealing with. Yeah. Anything else, please, for the green team? Okay. How are you going to spark joy in your life each day? Just something small. Doesn't have to be big. Doesn't have to be a huge, like, I'm making my passion world known, no. Just sorry, that's a bit much, huh? But like what small thing can you do that gives you a moment of pleasure, of joy, of peace? Is it when you drink your tea or your coffee? Is it taking a deep breath outside? Is it smelling the flowers? It doesn't have to be something you do throughout the day, all day long, but you need to give yourself a moment where you are truly being mindful and present and focused on joy. Because I think there's too much. I feel like there's too much going on in your life that is not bringing in peace and joy for you. Again, general reading, that's for some of you, not all of you. Okay, anything else? Nope, that's it. Okay, guys, I truly hope this was a blessing for you, and I will see you next time. Okay. blue people, blue sodalite, and the moon. So I am doing just 2 cards. The chakra that the color is representative of, and also the meaning of the stone. So we've got the throat chakra for blue, and the meaning of the stone for blue sodalite is intuition, enhanced mental abilities, clearer thinking, but also communication, which is the throat chakra. So like speaking your truth kind of thing. Anyway, there's that. Let's see what your cards have to say. We have Cosmos with order. That card always cracks me up, man. And confidence. So the reason this cracks me up is because I've grown Cosmos. They are anything but order. They are like wild and wacky weeds that just go everywhere. And if you don't want Cosmos in your yard, don't let them bloom, because they will drop their seeds and then the next year you've got them everywhere. There's no order. It's only chaos. But anyway, so Cosmos, order, and confidence with your throat chakra. So right now I'm getting drawn to the bee and the flowers and the correlation between them. It's almost like drips of honey down here. There is a lot of order within the bees, the beehive. They all have their jobs. They all know what they're doing. I feel like, okay, so what I'm getting is that, I'm sorry guys, I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a lot of yard work going on next door, and for me it's loud. I'm hoping you're not hearing it. What I'm getting is like the imagery of an orderly house, or like almost like military style, right? Like, this is how it is, this is what we do. We all have our work, our jobs, we know, and you don't get to talk back. You don't get to have your say, because this is the rule of the house. And so that can be work, that can be your home life, that can be whatever, your relationship you're in. But whatever it is, they're encouraging you to have the confidence to speak your truth, even in this place where you don't feel like you're able to. I'll give you my own personal example. In a past relationship quite a long time ago, my ex, anytime I tried to bring up my emotions, said I was acting like a 5-year-old. And that taught me to not bring them up, that they didn't matter. But the thing is that if I had been more solid in myself, more confident in myself, I could have fought that. I could have said, no, I'm trying to have a real conversation with you. And stood up for myself and spoke my truth. Now, it took me years to finally find my voice. So perhaps you're needing to find your voice. Okay, and now we've got a different situation. So for others of you, you have a difficulty speaking, not because you can't find your voice, but there's literally something going on where your brain is fuzzy, you, just like me right now, you can't find the words. There's just maybe some confusion, like brain fog, stuff like that, there's my throat chakra tightening up. Okay, So I do feel that they are encouraging you to go ahead and find different stones, different, if this is your belief, if not, then just ignore this part. But things that help to open up the throat chakra to help you be able to communicate a bit better, maybe even for your mental health as well, something that would provide stability there. Also to pay attention to, I'm hearing caffeine for you. I don't know if that means, I mean, it's different, right? General reading, but I don't know if that means you need to have less caffeine or more caffeine. I don't know, but that is being brought up. Could also be the type of caffeine that you're having. Green tea affects very differently than coffee. Both contain a decent amount of caffeine, but it affects very differently. So something for you just to pay attention to look at and see what that does for your communications, your brain fog, if you have that. I am, I don't know what kind of encouragement this is. Maybe it'll come out as I start talking, but I am hearing or getting like hum along like a happy bee. Like, I don't know if it's the sound of their wings or like I don't know exactly what's making the humming noise that they make. If that's them talking to each other, I'm not sure, but I think that you need to like maybe sing more often or express. You need to like, if you have a hard time doing that in front of other people, go somewhere where it's just you. If you have a car you can drive, like get in your car and sing out while you're driving. But take some moments that you can just express your voice. It doesn't have to even be like an emotional expression, just getting it out there, like singing along, humming. Yep. Okay. All right. That's all I'm getting for this. So I truly hope this is a blessing for you guys, and I'll see you next time. Okay. Purple people with your amethyst. So we are covering the stone and what it means, the chakra related to the color, and the cards. So I did not have indigo, which is really, I didn't have a stone that really went with that, but I did have this, which is the closest I could get, which this amethyst. And amethyst oftentimes is representing peace, calmness. Gosh, there was one other thing. Helps the dreamer be more in tune with the divine. Also helps keep the mind flowing freely. So that is what I found for that one. And this represents, the indigo color represents the third eye, which has to do with open-mindedness, divine reason, intuition, and such. So the cards. We have got eternal charisma and the marigold with creativity. Interesting. My very first thought with this is the marigold is often something, maybe people plant it by themselves because they just like it, but it's often a companion plant. So it helps to keep away pests, bugs, insects from your plants that you are wanting to grow so that the, like, for example, caterpillars don't eat the basil and all that. So I'm feeling companion, some kind of companion thing with your creativity. And I feel that way again with this one. Eternal charisma. I'm yeah, there's a coupling. There's two of you. You want clarity on that, please? Okay. Okay. Uh, I don't normally encourage this kind of stuff because it's a very tricky topic, but your higher self believes you need to hear this. So, you dream of someone. You have a set of standards that you don't want to lower. You may know this person, you may not know this person, but there is this particular type of person, of being, entity, whatever you want to call them, that you dream of, that it's like it's your ideal for a partnership, for a relationship. And don't let go of that. So often, we all go through stages in life where sometimes we feel like, yeah, we're supposed to have a white knight, and other times we feel like, no, we save ourselves, and it's literally all over the place, but that's called growth, right? That's us learning. That's us learning ourselves and how it all works. And there's something very special about this. There's a reason you can't get this out of your mind or out of your dreams. There's a reason no one has held up so far, because that person's coming in. Now, I will be honest with you, I don't believe every single person has like a twin flame or a soulmate or whatever, like this ideal person. I do think some of us do. So you really, if you were drawn to this pile, then I'm going to assume that you do. You have a special someone in your life. They might be already there. They might be further down the timeline. I don't know, but now I'm hearing to bring peace in about this. Like, you don't have to look down on yourself for any reason. Like, why haven't you found this person yet or whatever. Just allow life to be how it is. Just allow the universe, God's source, to work its mysteries and bring them in when it's time to do your best to have peace. I feel like I really need to bring this amethyst in. Peace for you. You might even grab some amethyst and keep it with you while you dream. See if that help bring you peace. Or at least more answers in your dreams or something. But yeah, I'm really hearing to just let go of the holding on so tightly to it. Have peace. Have trust. Trust that what's meant for your life will be there. What's meant for you to experience will be there. Okay. Yep. Gonna stop there, guys. I truly hope the best for you, and I hope that you feel blessed with this. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, the violet color, which this is as close as I could get. This is Lepidolite. We are going to use the chakra that's related to the color, the meaning of the stone, and the cards. So the chakra that this represents is the crown chakra. It is all about enlightenment, spirituality, and letting go, awareness, ease, I think, really. And then, oh, and the stone, Lepidolite, is about balancing and bringing harmony in with the whole of the body. So the body, mind, and soul. And also is good for divine connection, which crown chakra, great how that worked out. Let's go ahead and see your cards. We've got good luck and Luna. Good luck, Luna. All right. So first thing I see, and I can't seem to escape it, so I am going to have to go look this up really quick because I don't know the meaning, but I'm seeing pomegranate seeds. And I was just going to let it go, but it's pushing. So give me one sec. Okay, so looking up the pomegranate, several meanings that the mediation between life and death, regeneration. There's also persistence of life, fertility. Yep, okay. What I was getting, though, from it when I looked it up is that in combination with Luna, the moon, to me, representing emotional times, the moon with the tides and all that, I felt like there is some healing that needs to happen, both spiritually and emotionally. I feel that the emotions come from some kind of spiritual. I'm getting two words at the same time. So the words are lack, spiritual lack, and spiritual attack. So I'm going to guess that these are separate. Maybe they're the same, but take what resonates for you. Oftentimes pomegranates were used for healing, for its benefits, like with prostate cancer, diabetes, high blood pressure. There's different things that it's supposed to be helpful for. And so that's what I'm really feeling with the combination of the spirituality with the chakra that you have, the help, the health help, and then this with the moon, which again, it's emotional, it's spiritual. There is something going on that is affecting you and causing difficulty. We'll put it that way. You know, what we go through is not always necessarily bad. We can learn so much from things. It can be hard, but we can really grow from it. And so I don't want to say, because again, it's to each their own. It's you each have a different circumstance. But why does that? What is that? I'm feeling like, woo, like grab a hold of this. Grab a hold of your lesson and really, really apply it to your life. I'm seeing a starts at the top, which is the crown chakra, right? So starts at the top, and I'm getting this like healing gel that just goes through, and I felt it get to my throat chakra, and then I've lost the whole thing because I started talking. But it's going through and it's soaking into everything. And I'm truly gripping this, guys. I don't know if you can tell, but I've got a grip on it. And like I'm not letting go. I'm not letting go. And so there's something in this. Does it feel free to let go? Okay. It hurts to let go. My heart is now hurting to let go. But there was freedom in it. And I think the heart is sad because there's freedom in it. It's like you don't want the freedom. You don't want to let go of this thing, whatever this thing is. And you know, guys, when we say something, like we listen to readers, I listen to other readers as well. And when we listen and they say something, it pops up. If it's meant for you, you get a little pop up in your brain of like, could it be this? Could it be this? Right? It is for you to decide if that's truly what it is or not. Meditate on it, but oftentimes we ignore what we already know because we don't like the answer. We don't want the answer. We want to hold on to something. And so this in particular is about letting go. There's something that, even though it hurts, is good for you to let go and will be freeing in the long run. Okay. Anything else? Anything specific? Oh, we've covered it. That's it. You guys, I truly hope that this is a blessing for you. And I will see you guys next time.